fan base, and we develop a strategy to win their affection.
Okay, it sounds like my...
Anybody want a pound champ? Anybody want a pound?
You're here nice and early. Love to see it.
Just doing my job, Coach.
Humble and hardworking. Both qualities. So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man.
Communication is super important in this organization, so I am glad to hear you say that. And I'm also glad to let you know that you'll be our 6th man to start the season.
6th man. Okay, can't be mad at that.
I thought you'd be a little higher in the joy scale than can't be mad at that.
Joy scale? Coach, you a life coach on the side? Getting a little pocket money there?
Yeah, I joke when I'm upset, too.
I'm not upset. It's just I haven't come up the bench since my freshman year of college. And before that, never, really.
I get that. But 6 man at this level is a big responsibility. People have long... I get it. 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned...
I just want to put my face in. Season 2 plus
Welcome to NBA 2K TV and Season 2 of NBA 2K23.
Fresh apparel, soundtrack additions, and new rewards. There's so much to explore in Season 2.
And we've been asking the developers for all the details, and now that we're live, here's a look at what's in store for you. Season 2 of NBA 2K23 has arrived in the city and the Goat Boat. 40
Two of the NBA's marquee teams scoring off in this one. Richard, this is a game that's been on the radar for a long time. Some changes. Sharch checked in for Crowder. Johnson comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. And then for Golden State, JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green. And MP subbed in for Klay Thompson. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's MP. And it's Green in at the pivot, manning the middle. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 8 points.
That makes him 4 out of 5. He's getting to his spots and just going to work right now.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way. Stay aggressive and try to battle back.
MP way outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Suns trail by 7.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at 8's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
MP outside. And the Warriors miss again.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
Johnson, the pass to Booker. Over MP.
Bruh, I'm worried about that.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And for 8, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools, next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
And the Suns making a change here. Craig's checked in. Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Curry. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. And Booker kicks to Johnson. Here's Payne. The 15-footer. Good.
poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And here's MP for three. And Kuminga throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Booker the pass to Sharch. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time, Booker showing us his vision.
MP outside. On deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. MP's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Warriors. Booker against MP. No good from 11 feet. He gets it up. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your songs you can't.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors. GA with their fourth title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. The small and power forwards are Bridges and Johnson. Kane out there with Lee, and it's Ayton in at the 5 down.
Fast and NBA 2K23 current gen and next gen.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching.
And next gen, watch this video. When in a My Career game, what you guys want to do is attack the rim and hold down on the right stick as you guys do that. Continue to hold down on the right stick so that you guys hang on the rim. And when you hold down on the rim long enough, they will give you a technical foul. 2 technical fouls and you guys are...
If the squad ain't with me, then it ain't right.
If you want decent, fast and NBA, watch this video.
Same squad. Drop top, coupe, dodge, raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad. Drop top, coupe, dodge, raindrops. Big back plays. If the squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah.
And those new looks aren't just on the courts. Clothing and emotes will refresh your style as you enjoy the new soundtrack drops. Curated by none other than 2K23 Dreamer Edition cover star J. Cole.
Plus, just in time for Halloween, add some new animated tricks and new costume and accessory treats as you level up to 40 once again.
6, 7, 8. Ooh, I did them wrong.
And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Substitution
for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Pools checked in for Thompson. And MP subbed in for Stephen Curry. The Heat also changing it up. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo.
Divided by 34 equals. Why are you late? I was.
Oladipo comes in for Caleb Martin. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Hero. On the floor for Miami, the forwards are Oladipo and Butler. Lowry out there with Owen. And it's Dedmon in at the 5.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Down low. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got his second bucket tonight.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
A 3 from MP. And Oladipo pulls it down. Last game for the Heat, they picked up the win against the Trailblazers in Portland. And slam dunk by Butler.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
MP deciding where to go with it. There's the 3. Green in the post. Dedmon's there. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Outside Lowry. There's the pass to Owens. Back to Lowry. From past the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lowry's got 7.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
MP up top. Now recovering. And here's MP for 3. Drills it from outside. 9 points in the game so far.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And here are the Heat now. Inside, here's Lowry, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Fiery play by Kyle Lowry, drawing the foul and still putting up his shot.
It's his first trip to the line.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line. A season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
The first one falls.
You love the intensity Kyle Lowry brings. He gives you a no-nonsense mentality at the point guard position.
And so Lowry nails both of them.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for the Heat. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter.
Everyone stayed clean. I couldn't stand the messing room, but my brothers didn't care. And no matter how many times...
Then Phoenix is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly.
And get ready to move. And welcome out.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of it. The Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And then for Miami, Butler, he's checked in for Caleb Martin. Oladipo comes in for Max Strus. And Owen subbed in for Kyle Lowry. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Wiggins. Then it's JaMychal Green. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's MP in at the 1 spot.
The lift and strength of Owens makes him a handful on the offensive glass. Nice second effort score.
MP's shot is good. And you look at MP, you have to think back to his very successful college career, Greg. Was an outright star at that level.
Yeah, stayed 3 years before making the jump to the NBA. You don't see that too often nowadays, but he won a college championship and had nothing left to prove.
Green breaking loose. That 3 is off the mark from MP. Miami leading by 15. Now Hero. He's got 15. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
An aggressive scorer who hunts for his shot. Tyler knows how to get himself going.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Yeah, and even up big, still playing the right way, keeping that aggressive nature and attacking the rim. Well, we know how Tyler Hero is a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
They get it back. Adebayo, nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Adebayo's got 7 points for the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
A 3 from MP. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Yep, that one goes. Owens has got 9.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
MP outside. Nailed from 3-point land. One of the big talking points with MP. Can he make the leap to the pro game? Greg, do you think his game translates?
Skills-wise, he was tremendous in the college game. The question is the physical side. We'll have to find out if MP can handle it.
Warriors trail by 17. MP outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Here's Owens. The shot, no good. And so it's the Miami Heat sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
On the floor for Miami, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Adebayo, and it's Owens in at the point guard position. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunity.
Well, they're passing to Adebayo. Outside, Hero. They get it back. Goes back up. And Adebayo with the lay-in. Adebayo's got 18 points.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage. just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover,
Sonic can jump the furthest. First version of Sonic we're going to play with is Normal Sonic. Normal Sonic went pretty far. I'm pretty impressed by him. With Super Sonic up next, he went insane. Super Sonic blows by Normal Sonic, which is honestly kind of impressive, if you guys admit. So up next we have this freak, Sonic the Hedgehog. This guy really disappointed me, I'm not going to lie. He just hated it. Next we had Super Sonic. You already know, he's kind of cursed, and he even was more disappointing. He hated it as well. He honestly didn't even make it. And lastly, we have this freak, Sonic.png. I don't know what this is, but it's terrifying, and he even disappointed me further. These last three really suck, guys. Make up, like this, and subscribe.
shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers, indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense.
No points in the game yet for him. Different look here for the Warriors. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. Kuminga.
They were saying which Sonic can jump the furthest. First version of Sonic we're going to play with is...
Less than 50% contain right now, but means there aren't many flames. The best winds are still contributing, though, to all the fire threat.
A Cordan has been in Warren County. He shows us how difficult it is for fire crews to even get to the scene.
We are trying to output the flames of the fire, but we have been told it's almost impossible to get to. And the sheriff's department is locking us out of any place that we can possibly get into that has an actual fire. So we know that we're out to early, and we know we're for just the last mile and a half to 2 miles. Michael and I are just driving. We do not see flames, and we have not seen flames.
Since you've been gone, the new anime community is trying to create another big freak. Wow, you've been for 10 years, and they're already trying to replace you.
We're looking for fire.
Be gone, I ain't gonna lie.
Wait, hold on a second.
How are we having a big 3 meeting without power? Where's he even at? Oh, yeah, step outside real quick. Something about
dozens of pieces of equipment.
Will you stop being fast? I'm
But a lot of the access points.
Alright, it's been a minute, so can you catch me up on some things? Alright, so ever since the COVID-19 pandemic broke out, what the hell is a COVID-19? It's a deadly illness, don't worry about it. That's not what we're talking about, but these movies kind of discuss it. Jujutsu Kaisen, Black Clover, My Hero Academia, Demon Slayer, and Attack on Titan is the new big three.
First off, who out here slaying demons? Sound like they're ripping off your boy from Hunting Hollows. Second, we don't want them only big three come up with their own name, like the Marvelous 3 or Fantastic 3 or the... Alright, I'm back.
Alright, please look, it's time to catch you up. Since you've been gone, the new anime community is trying to create another big freak.
Wow, you've been for 10 years and they're already trying to replace you.
It's actually a pretty long time to be gone, I ain't gonna lie.
Wait, hold on a second. How are we having a big 3 meeting without Naruto? Where's he even at?
Oh, yeah, step outside real quick. Something about getting for a pep talk.
Wait, will you stop being fast? I'm trying.
Alright, it's been a minute. This is how I became the best teammate in Warzone history. I was in the blender all game, getting tossed around like Lana in her prime. Meanwhile, my very talented friend Dill was on a heater and on 30-pound pace, so instead of continuing to get real, yo, what the fuck? I decided to become the team medic. Unfortunately, we were so broke, we couldn't even afford a fire sale, so I grabbed a scavenger to get some cash. While opening crates, I also found a recon drone. Remember that for later. Here's when things started to take a back turn. I came in lead out in time. And to make matters worse, there's a whole team of gremlins who've been sitting down here all game. Thankfully, I managed to
speak past him to get the buyback, and we devised a quick plan to send these bozos back to the lobby.
Yo, I'm gonna grab the heli and let's fight these guys together, and then we'll like 2v whatever the rest of them.
They let them cross! I still have some cash left over though, and we got one more chance. Now it came down to us and the last squad, but they have the huge positioning and zone advantage. That's when I remembered what I had in my back pocket. From this point forward, I now identified as a UAV, and I may have also suffocated in the gas. But the callouts came in clutch, and I got to see the 1v1 for the 30-bomb win. Let's go! This is how I became the best teammate in Warzone history. I was in the blender all game, getting tossed around like Lana in her prime. Meanwhile, my very talented friend... Right, your name is...
baseball game in Sumner County turned into Steelers.
Sorry, I just don't have to mention your name. Thank you. Okay, let's get started. It says here you're working part-time.
Man, I just started.
Oh, I didn't know you did. So what kind of work do you do there?
Open up a loaf of brick, spread it out.
I used to work at Subway and I did bread.
Oh, I just did.
No, I'm all good. I don't need it. It's okay.
Chaos began
Here's my
Saturday
question.
afternoon when
What
Bottoms,
is
a deputy
someone
say committed a
part-time?
robbery in Davidson
Why
County,
do you
was
work
fleeing the
part-time?
scene.
All I do is think about the cash.
But
Chief Deputy
if you
Eric
work
Pratt
for us,
claims Bottoms'
you have
stroll
to
led
work
him
at
here
Subway.
to be
What do you do
Pool,
then?
where a
Do you
baseball
have any
game was
friends that
underway.
come to,
It was
like,
around
take over
6 in
your
the
shift?
evening when deputies say Bottoms was seen on camera with the weapon,
That's a butcher knife.
approaching a woman attempting to steal her car.
She hits the panic alarm on her Jeep.
Well, I guess you're hired.
Let's go.
Bottoms and his large dog
Hi, your
take
name
off.
is...
When asked about this situation, Bottoms answers. Good Samaritans who happen to be military members seen here witness the interaction. They follow Bottoms, who has his eye on another victim.
He goes and encounters another citizen who is lodged in flyover.
The victim's Mini Cooper is already running. Good Samaritans attempt to block Bottoms.
During the course of the interaction with her where he's robbing her of her car, she asked if she can get her laptop out. She got her laptop out and she set it off.
For 3 hours, Bottoms leads law enforcement on a chase in and out of Davidson County.
The Cincinnati Patrol, Metro Nashville Police Department, Louisville Police Department,
Take over your shit.
It comes to an end around 9:45 when we're at the house. Bottoms is used to being behind bars. He has a long list of guilty charges dating back to 2003.
Well, I guess you're hired. This is how I became the best teammate in Warzone history. I was in the blender all game, getting tossed around.
Comes in for Green. Wiggins is checked in for Klay Thompson. And MP subbed in for Stephen Curry. And the basket by MP. And it's MP way out ahead in this battle against Chef Owens.
And showing more control and playing his game out there, not letting Owens disrupt his focus or throw him off.
And Adebayo throws it down.
The emergence of Adebayo as a scorer, this franchise has to be ecstatic.
The three from MP. Connect.
They let them procs.
I still had some cash left over though, and we got one more chance. Now it came down to us and the last squad, but they had the huge positioning and zone advantage. That's when I remembered what I had in my back pocket. From this point forward, I now identified as a UAV, and I may have also suffocated in the gas. But the callouts came in clutch, and I got to see the 1v1 for the 30-bomb win. Let's go!
All out.
This is how I became the best.
Candidate for Tennessee governor was arrested.
I've been sub. Got me back.
Screaming about politics, cursing, even harassing voters. After speaking with witnesses, police identified Charles Van Morgan.
Again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
What's good?
Bounce pass from
my
Lowry.
brother.
Takes the three. And again, Miami with the triple.
Love the response from Lowry. When you drain a three on him, this guy's coming right back at you.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. It's good from long range. And that's now 33 points for MP.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
It's Oladipo on the wing.
Get paid.
Passes to Lowry.
Free sandwich. Yo, let's get a W in the chat. W.
And he lays in the alley-oop.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Manica also worked on the
Allegiant Stadium in Vegas and Chase Center in San Francisco. The stadium architecture is inspired by the city and is supposed to fit in with the broader East Bank development plan on the Cumberland River.
Got me back.
To the release from the Tennessee Titans,
Zion
we can tell you there are some key features.
with a
That's also
sub,
according to the Titans.
with a sub,
The
got me
stadium
back.
will feature exterior
I've been
terraces,
subbed.
porches with views of Nashville, a circular-shaped translucent roof that have views of fields.
Bro, I can log
And
in.
so it's Miami in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the wings, Thompson and Wiggins. Green and Wiseman make up the inside pair. And it's MP in at the one. That's the Warriors' foul. He's off on the first. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
I swear.
It's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover
If I get a three, I like
the play-in and the
if I'm gonna get a three, I like
playoffs. Something to think about. And they're forcing the ball inside.
3 or
and it's
2,
working
doesn't matter.
like a charm.
Not only it doesn't have to be particular on a third.
And here's MP
Or it can work
for
on this
three.
way.
Bangs home the
I like
trifecta.
Wiggins.
MP's got 36. And certainly Greg MP has done a lot of damage outside the arc in this one.
He's looked very comfortable from that range, especially when he sees Owens in front of him.
Hero finds
I will
Butler.
disrespect the Owen again.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That sets off a 5-game tour for him.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
They have thrown themselves.
And so here is Golden State to end the run. And again,
Fireworks display tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. Floats one up. Kept alive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. 15th foul. Shooting for Miami, Caleb Martin. At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw.
If your mom does everything for you, just best class to her. But you can't do this for me.
And the second free throw, good. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. MP outside. Off the mark. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
If the squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah. Hey. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Cool, dodge, rain drops. Big bang plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Top cool, dodge, rain drops. Big bang plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Cross move quick like AI. Sunshine bright like daytime. Stack big red like waist high. I don't do lanes. Watch y'all like 2 chains. I done swerved in a new lane. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, cool, dodge, rain drops. Big bang plays on FaceTime.
Did I just see that right? I gotta retrieve it. Candace Parker blocked the fuck out of her. Oh my god! It's giving unstoppable, literally. I've never seen anything like that. Right here. Get that shot out of here, that girl. And that is a record-setting 3 dunks in 1 game, fella. Amazing. I see you. Yeah. Damn, bitch.
Well, Clark, the season is still young, but for front offices, GMs, what are they looking for at this point of the year?
I'll tell you what.
Making some changes. McDaniels is checked in for Richards. Oubre comes in for Hayward. And it's Smith in for Rozier. Green's checked in for the Warriors. MP comes in for Wiggins. On the floor for the Warriors. Thompson slides in at power forward next to Green. Stephen Curry is out there with MP. And it's Green in at the 5 down low.
What up,
MP
LaMelo?
way outside. The long distance
Sorry,
3 is
gotta hit you
buried.
with that three.
Now,
You
there
got
always
that
seems
seat.
to be some debate about MP's place in the league. But I do think he passes the eye test.
Well, if
Come
you
on,
know what to
LaMelo.
look for, the
What's up, my
answer
boy?
is clear. MP may not always have an impressive stat line, but you can just tell he's a difference maker on the court.
Back to Daniels. 6 to shoot. Pass the ball. Takes the 3. He can't get that one to fall. The Warriors go the other way with it.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball
What up,
doesn't
LaMelo?
discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now here's Smith. To the wing on the left. Ball against Green. The baseline, Jay. And it's MP with a rebound.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot. LaMelo Ball is must-see TV. He is so much fun to watch. An exciting young all-star plays with such verve and confidence. And his passing ability incredible. And as a result, he's in the highlight reel more often than not.
Maladone's checked in for LaMelo Ball. Here's Smith. Oh, great D that time from MP.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
From outside the arc. On target from range. MP's got 6 points. The front office got a lot of blowback when they made MP their first-round pick. Most of the fans had their eyes set on Shep Owens.
I know it was a tough decision. As a GM, you don't want to alienate your fan base, but at the same time, you have to do what you think is best for the club in the long term.
A nice shot by Smith.
I like how Smith goes right at the defense. Actually, I love his attack mentality. He's not shy about shooting it inside.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Driving to the basket, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, I like the fact that Smith is very quick of foot, gets into the lane easily, and then finishes really well around the rim.
P.J. Washington, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Charlotte Hornets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be.
Please give a big round of applause.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. They've got MP. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Jordan Poole, and it's Wiseman in at the 5 spot. And Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, I just couldn't get myself going. Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, you have to be the worst player in meaningless games I have ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball. Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you. MP, that one's good. And watching the 18th pick of the draft, MP, there was a lot of debate as to where he could get selected.
Yeah, there was a lot of film on MP, but not a real sense of his role. Teams like his intangibles, but weren't sure if the upside of taking him in the first round was there.
Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Knocks down the long J.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Hayward against Kuminga. Hayward to pass to Oubre. Rozier outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And the basket by MP.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Rozier against Poole. Rozier, the pass to Oubre. Powered down after the assist, led him to the lane.
How about the footwork that time from Rozier? Did a nice job freeing himself from the defense and making the pass.
And the Warriors call time here. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, BA, you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Pass the ball. Back to Rozier. Here's Oubre, pounded by Wiggins. Wiggins against Oubre. They get it back.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
From deep, MP. Another three for Golden State.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Charlotte trailing. Here's Ball. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 5th rebound in this one. NbA outside. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one, and that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for them. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Ball outside. Washington outside. They need this. Charlotte again missing. The Warriors leading. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Outside McDaniels. 44 seconds left in the first half of this game. There's Ball with a 3. Here's Washington. And finally, that one's good. Washington's got 10 points.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you got to play freely and with confidence.
Pass to Smith. It's stolen by Curry. And the Warriors pushing it up now. And here's NbA from outside. No luck on that one. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Rozier out on the wing with Hayward. Nick Richards out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Ball in at the point. That's the Hornets 5. Off target with a jump hook.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and it's helped them stake this lead.
Here's Wiseman.
I'm open.
And off the glass, that one's good. Wiseman's got the second bucket on the night.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
And here's NbA from outside. That shot, no good. And the Hornets going the other way now.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
There's Ball with a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
You know, guys, there's one thing that may have hurt the Hornets the past few seasons. A lack of playoff experience among their core players.
And of the Hornets' top 5 scorers last season, 3 have never been to the playoffs.
And BA, that can be tough when the pressure's on. They've gotten blown out in play-in games each of the last 2 seasons. But with all their talent, they should be in the postseason soon enough. Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew one.
McDaniels is checked in for Richards. Oubre comes in for Washington. And it's Smith in for Ball. Fires from deep. And MP with the three. MP's got 24 points.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Smith finds McDaniels. Back to Smith. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That one belongs to Wiggins.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
He misses the free throw.
Missing at the line can be contagious. Unfortunately for them, it's been a season-long issue.
Richards is checked in for Charlotte. And Clark, you could make a case that the Hornets were the best passing team last season.
BA, let's go to the numbers. I mean, they average the most assists per game in the league. And it's not just one guy. This is a team that's full of guys who can drop dimes.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot. But it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And for the Warriors, their shooting has been excellent in the third quarter at 57%. A deep three from MP. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Rozier, the pass to Smith. Over MP. Can't connect. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in a good situation. Up by 13 points to close the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be right back with you shortly. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Get there, ball moving.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching.
Right. Do you understand that? Yep. You sure? I got it. 100% clear. 100% clear. You know how you go to like the airport and then they have like TSA pre-check and clear?
Great win and a stellar performance from you tonight.
Sure you got it?
Are you encouraged by how you played?
Yo, what's up? Mom, you know I'm bringing Shanice over for Thanksgiving, yeah. Okay. I just told him, what the fuck, man? He said y'all got a couple. Yo, fuck, man.
Yeah, you know, we didn't want to get his game away, so I took it upon myself to make sure we didn't. You know, at this point, there are no excuses. It's time to put up a shut up. We are no more with victories in this league.
Bigger shots. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Cross moves quick like AI. Chain shine bright like daytime.
Remember, level 40 is only a part of the challenge of becoming legend in NBA 2K23. 100,000 points, 500 games at GOAT level. Season 2 is your time to rack up those wins.
Don't forget to also complete 12 season quests and 20 event wins. Only the best will be able to do it.
Keep us posted along the way on your best plays, passes, and drives using the hashtag 2KTVWow on social media. Make Season 2 your season and go get it.
But for now, get
In a new season, there are some players, Richard, that hit the ground running. And there are others, as you well know, that take a while to get going. Who's making a change here? MV's checked in. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Thompson is in the front court alongside Green. Curry is out there with MP. And it's Wiseman in at the 5. Stewart with the steal. In the corner, it's Diallo. From outside, off the mark.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And a deep 3 from MP. Off target from three-point range. For Detroit, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And he's good on the 3-ball. Cunningham's got 5 men.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance. Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
Bay, no good. Golden State's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. MP outside. And the Warriors miss again. And so we see the Warriors get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have bucked at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you. But they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in.
$150 to pre-order the new 2K.
That's all I want to see. Yo, what's good? What I do? Bully you. Even with that step back and I backed up for some reason. I don't know why. Well, teammates over showing. Bruh, you haven't, bro, I'm an 80 overall. I got 92 3-pointer. I ain't no way I'm going. I should make my threes. I really should have made it. Guard him! Bro, I'm glad he actually left. One lucky people is waiting for my teammate. Yo, GG's. Teammates old. You got the phone?
Yeah, Marshall. Good. Okay. No problem. You want to try go bad? Let me just say one thing. You be good. You want to go back?
Chickens.
You're getting back down, right?
Chicken sandwich and a medium fry and a Sprite.
Yeah,
Medium fry.
Medium fry.
Good boy. Good boy. Good morning. Good man. You got phone? The house calling the house. They about to pop off. So I know he's checking my phone.
Hey, Mark. Just give me Popeye chicken. Popeye. Just give me 2 pieces of chicken. Mashed potatoes. He said Popeye. He didn't say what? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Tell her Queen been fed and Boss Sky had too. Huh? Yeah, I said tell Eric that Queen been fed and Sky been fed. Alright.
Welcome to Season 2 in My Team.
There is so much going on this season, so let's get right to it.
Let's start where we are.
Well, Grant, we've got 2 savvy veteran teams on the court, so you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in.
Sister Chicago and tell her. And then
Substitution on the court.
His sister says, "You're not getting a divorce if I have anything to say about it. I'll handle this." She told me.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. To the wing, right side. Here's Owens. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Owens has got 11 points.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they have. Took it to the rack. It would not be denied.
And here's MP from outside. And the Warriors with another three. And the endorsement deals keep coming in for MP. Latest news is he'll be the face of Mobile One for their next marketing push.
And that's a smart move by Mobile One. They can see that MP's stock is starting to take off, and they got in early.
Kept alive.
You got phone.
1:14 left to play in the first quarter. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. MP's got his second basket of the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Owens, covered by MP. Here's your 7, and he makes it on the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
52 seconds left in the opening quarter. MP outside. Another three for Golden State.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Miami's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Outside Strus. Iguodala against Oladipo. Outside Strus. And here's Owens outside. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
MP outside. From deep three-point range, another three for Golden State.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Heat out in front. They're up by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
27. Your Heat U10 team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Miami.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. They've drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
On the floor for the Warriors. Thompson and Wiggins play at the 3 and the 4. Stephen Curry is out there with MP. And it's Wiseman in at the center position. And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs, Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
And here's MP from outside. And it's Martin with the rebound. Martin's got 4 rebounds now.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
And here's MP from outside. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries. Part of MP's appeal when he was drafted was his potential to be a leader. A role his team hopes he'll grow into.
Yeah, you heard that about him back in college, that the locker room looked to him. I could definitely see that translating to the league over time. Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Green's checked in for Thompson.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
Now at the line, Max Strus.
The The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Yeah.
MP against Martin. From deep, MP.
They banned? Wow.
TSU sneaker was released to national retailers during homecoming week. It's sold out in hours.
Bio grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Yeah.
Lowry, good.
And a dribble move by Lowry, just setting up that play, toying with the defense, and getting it done.
I still can't get over the play.
Lowry against MP.
But they banned.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Fires from deep. Bucket. He's now 6 of 10 from the field. Hey, you look at the numbers that MP has been putting up. It's hard to believe that fans still would have preferred Shep Owens in the draft.
I know. I mean, I guess everyone is entitled to their opinion. But MP has shown he's at least worth the 18th pick. Fans can't ignore the numbers he's putting up forever.
Another shot.
Can he get arrested if he's caught work?
And he can't get that one. Excellent D there from Wiggins. The Warriors trailing. MP outside. Let's go with a 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
A big group. First half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Heat up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
52. The Warriors. 49.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, you know.
Substitution on the court.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Back to Lowry. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
And Kyle Lowry, such a bulldog out there at the point guard position, just not afraid to go down inside, mix it up.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Well, Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
Outside Strus. Pass to Owens. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Orlando, where they'll face the Magic. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip. It's the trifecta. And now just a 2-point Heat lead.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Outside Strus. Here's Owens, defended by Thompson. Here's the teardrop. Owens, no good. The Warriors have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. MP against Lowry. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
And in terms of shots from beyond the arc, MP just making it rain.
And that has to bother Owens. Never fun when your rival is making range shots look easy.
From the baseline. That one's wide left. Golden State with the ball. Right now on a 9-0 run. Takes a 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement.
Watching Draymond Green play. And he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, BA. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer. Sees guys get open before they do.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Klay Thompson. Oladipo finds Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Yurtseven. Here's the 3. Here's Dedmon. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
MP way outside. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
It's been all MP tonight in his matchup against Shep Owens.
Plain and simple, MP has been the better player. He's quicker, hungrier, and wants to show the world he's better than Shep Owens. Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
The first one falls. Butler's checked in for Martin. The Warriors also with a sub. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Kuminga, and he makes both free throws.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
MP way outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Lowry. That one is off. Good work defensively by Wiseman.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
MP outside. Puts up a 3. And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for Golden State, Thompson and Wiggins play at the 3. Good! Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget. Pass to Lowry from downtown. The shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Curry finds MP. From deep. Connects again from distance.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
Oh, an historic performance by an historic shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
But for MP, remember, this guy was booed on draft night. He came into the league with the fans against him. But I think MP is using that as fuel.
No question, you have to. It's a tough spot to come into. But MP...
Substitution on the court.
And here are the Heat now.
He takes a breather from his ongoing three-point barrage. What a game.
Doing damage on the road. You talk about a big-time performance.
Yeah, there's a great reason why he keeps shooting the ball. It's because he's confident and they're going in.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Jeff Owen.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else.
Backcourt violation. Golden State ball. Warriors call a timeout. Look what time it is. It's T-shirt time. Here they come.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Second personal foul. Team foul.
So he can't get either to fall.
Oh, that could have been the end of it. Instead, he hands them a lifeline.
And misses it off the right side of the rim. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
At the line for the Warriors, Klay Thompson. 2.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
This is not someone you want to send to the line. Thompson loves coming through there in the clutch.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
And Lowry puts up a deep 3. Again, the Heat misses. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Victor Oladipo. First personal foul. Team is in.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
Shooting for Golden State. Number 89. 2.
He's off on the free throw. Unable to get the second one to drop. And so the Warriors take the win.
That's the end
and they
of the game.
barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
NbA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
It's early in the winter cold season, and children sick with respiratory illnesses are filling up pediatric beds across the country. In 14 states and Washington, D.C. are already more than 80% full. In severe cases,
Great game tonight. You really had to work on the offensive end.
8:15.
Yeah, you know, man, I was just trying to stay aggressive. You know, my teammates were looking for me on the offensive end. I just tried to take advantage, look for my shot, and stay hungry on the end of the court.
Do you see yourself as the go-to player on this team?
Come on, man. You know I do, man. But not because I have a big ego, but because, you know, someone needs to step up and take those big shots. And I've never been afraid to take responsibility.
If the squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Hey, oh, whoa, whoa. Yeah, hey, same squad. Drop top, coupe, dodge, raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad.
I'd rather be early than be late. You gonna get there about 10 minutes. Yeah, when they gonna start prepping you and doing? They didn't say. Is that when the surgery is gonna start?
There is no available vaccine for RSV, but there is for COVID and the flu. Doctors at this hospital are saying this evening with respiratory.
And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Yeah, especially the younger team. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Weissman. Now Fultz following the three-point attempt by Andrew Wiggins. Carter outside, back to Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. Weissman with the rebound. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thanks so much, David. So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. Curry, good.
Well, all in a day's work. This guy, I'll tell you, Stephen Curry plays the game with exuberance and efficiency.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency as soon as he came in.
I gave you a drink there, I know you want one. Did you get one? No. I'll go buy it. If you want some drink, I'll go buy it. You look up on the bag. Do you want him to buy you a drink? No. I'll get one on this, dude. You want a cup of ice? No, man, you want a cup of ice? Yeah, give me one. Huh?
Let's hope Martha Raddatz tonight, Martha. Thank you. Meantime, to the war in Ukraine, President Biden with a warning to Russia tonight about its claims that Ukraine is planning to detonate a so-called dirty bomb, a conventional explosive laced with radioactive material. The president was asked today, does he believe it's a false flag operation, meaning that it could actually be Russia preparing to deploy a dirty bomb? Here's what the president said.
I can have some of that Kool-Aid.
No, I'm
Well, give me that Coke.
Guaranteeing you that it's a false flag operation yet?
No, I'm good.
To the lead.
Yeah, please. A pack or something.
They are signaling through the White House and the State Department, the Pentagon, that they. Well, obvious today, the school in St. Louis. Residents maintain control of both houses of Congress after the midterm elections. The House passed a ban on weapons this summer, but 60 votes are needed to get that same thing done in the
You want a
Senate.
bottle of water too?
White House says a string of mass shootings
Is that going to be enough? Make that much coke in there?
more than enough motivation.
In the wake of Newton, Washington, Buffalo, Uvalde, and countless other shootings and communities across the country, we need
Go get the towel in there, little man. I got a towel when I took a bath. Look in the dirty clothes now.
Would still find a way to get their hands on these guns. According to the Gun Violence Archive, the St. Louis shooting is the 558th mass shooting in the U.S. since the first of the year.
Making headlines tonight, Russia denied Brittany Griner's appeal of her
Just throw it down there. I get it here. Take it back in.
Police in Russia detained the
Go on,
WNBA
eat.
star back in February after airport security claimed she had cannabis oil in her luggage. Griner pleaded guilty, saying she never meant to break the law and act in a hurry. U.S. leaders say her detainment is political and they'll continue their efforts to try to bring her home.
We're in constant contact with Russian authorities to get Brittany and others out. And so far, we've not really had a response. We're not stopping.
The U.S. offered a trade for Griner and fellow American Paul Whelan, but Russia is not willing to trade.
All right, programming note happening later in the week. The World Series kicks off Friday night on Fox 17. The Phillies are on the road.
No, I said the fruit pop up under the bed. You want one of those Legos?
7 series. Pre-game coverage on Friday night starts at 6. The first pitch at 7.
And the World Series kicks off a weekend full of sports here on Fox 17. On Saturday, we have 2 top 25 matchups on play. In the Big Ten, number 2, Ohio State takes on 16 Penn State. That's at 11. Then at 2:30, 9th-ranked Oklahoma State, Cowboys. They look to send off Kansas State. Saturday's action wraps up with Game 2 of the World Series as the Phillies and the Astros battle it out in Houston. You can watch the entire World Series right here on Fox 17.
And, of course, on Sunday, it is pro football, and we've got bunches. Chicago making their way to Dallas for a noon kickoff against the Cowboys. Then, in the second part of our doubleheader, the red-hot Washington Commanders fresh off an unexpected win in Indianapolis to take on the Colts at Florida. Inflation is taking a toll on consumer confidence in our country. After 2 months of improving sentiment, consumers' feelings about the economy declined sharply last month.
Well, CEOs of some major companies are sharing their own expectations of where prices are headed. Fox 17 News operator Ellen Shaw has the news.
For voters this midterm election, question number 1 remains unchanged.
Lower inflation.
Voting based on our economy. Republican candidates on the campaign trail asking voters to remember the economy when President Biden took office and to follow the money from then to now. The average price for a gallon of gas back then was $2.38. Today it's $3.78. Consumer prices used to determine inflation at 1.4% in January of 2021. Today, 8.2%. Even some Democrats blaming White House policies in part for the skyrocketing prices.
We made a mistake by canceling the Keystone Pipeline. We made a mistake by slowing down all kinds of permitting activity. We made a mistake by being hostile as a country to natural gas.
But President Biden also points out some other numbers, like the unemployment rate, when he took office at 6.3%. Today at 3.5%. Blaming Republicans for policies he says could make things even worse, like wanting to cut Social Security and Medicare.
Kind of policies that have failed the country before.
Wendell going with an almost entirely new group here. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Wagner comes in for Banchero. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Suggs. A different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Pools checked in for Thompson. And MP subbed in for Curry. And here's MP for 3. Hands it from downtown. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. As a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact. Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And another three for Golden State.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 4. Magic moving the ball around. Pass to Isaac. The basket good off the assist.
This is encouraging to see Jonathan Isaac finish through contact. He obviously will fill out that frame and add some weight, but the balance really impressive.
Knocks down the 3 ball. 9 points for MP.
The defense a step slow. Like that you can see the results.
Outside Anthony. Here's Fultz. 17 points in his last outing. Here's Bamba, and he makes that one. Bamba's got his second basket of the night.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Fultz kicks to Isaac. Outside Anthony. Lets it go. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The Warriors leading. The 3 from MP. And the 3 ball is good. MP's got 12 points in the game.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
The shot by Anthony, no good. And a deep 3 from MP. And another 3 for Golden State.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
No shortage of scoring.
Time for the 407.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the 3-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Thompson is in the front court alongside Green. Curry is out there with MP. And it's Wiseman in at the 5 spot. Passes it to Banchero. Curry against Anthony. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time. And the Magic right now, missing that franchise player, might have one of their young talents develop into that, but currently they lack that star.
Second chance shot. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Suggs.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, drink the numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And as we know, Greg, the NBA is a star-driven league.
Hard to contend without a top 10 player on the roster. The Magic have been patient in their approach, and one player taking a leap this season would be huge.
Drops in the tray. And that's now 27 points for MP.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And there's the pass to Carter. Now, here's Suggs. He's got 6. It doesn't go for him.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
And a deep 3 from MP. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. MP's got 30. And now the first timeout call here for the Magic. I talked to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Going with an almost entire. So it's the Golden State Warriors with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've...
This is second to the free throw line in this one.
James Wiseman. 1 shot.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back, always growing as a player.
Wagner against Thompson. Wagner left side. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it's Suggs missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
Wagner outside. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. The Magic again can't hit.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And again, no good by Golden State. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And Berlin native Franz Wagner was only stateside a few years before coming to the NBA.
Well, the beauty about him, though, is Franz has an incredible skill set offensively, and that translates to any language. Consider this guy is a multi-tool player. He can stretch it to deep. He can shoot the mid-range. He's fine around the cup. He'll board it, and he's an excellent playmaker. Boy, this guy can fit in just about anywhere.
And so he hits both. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio, each made an all-NBA team.
Kuminga's come in for Thompson. The Magic trail by 15. Anthony finds Isaac. Back to Anthony. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Anthony's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you're seeing Isaac mature as an offensive player, finding your open teammate, such a critical skill.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
And here's MP for 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Mamba's got his 4th rebound in this one. Baseline J on the way. Here's Anthony. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Anthony's got 9.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
MP from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And that's another 3. And
I'm Mr. Body Catcher, Slaughter Gang Soul Snatcher. Ain't no Jimenez, made so much money over dummies, Yeah, I'm Mr. Body Catcher, Slaughter Gang Soul Snatcher. Ain't no Jimenez, made so much money over dummies, Yeah, I'm Mr. Body Catcher, Slaughter Gang Soul Snatcher. Ain't no Jimenez, made so much money over dummies, Yeah,
Defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half. They may be in for a real bad surprise.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Anthony. Anthony against MP. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. And the 3 off target. Warriors leading by 11. Poole the pass to MP.
Like that.
Takes a 3.
Make that 14.
Sinks the triple. MP's got 36.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Anthony taking his time here. Wagner passes to Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
There are certain guys who know and believe they can be a top option offensively. Call Anthony cooking right now.
A 3 from MP. Good. Another from 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. 11 seconds left to play in the third. Fultz with the ball. He got it up.
Well, Wiggins' raw athleticism is going to make him versatile enough to guard a number of positions.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. We come back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Making a switch here. Wagner's checked in, and Golden State also making a change. MP's checked in. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Warriors?
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. On the wings, Thompson and Wiggins. Green and Wiseman make up the inside pair. And it's MP in at the point.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking...
Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Over in the corner, Fultz. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, when Markelle Fultz is hitting jump shots, look out. It gives energy to the entire team.
MP outside. The three. No good on that one. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Hey, congrats on the win. Now, it looked like you were in attack mode from the outset tonight. What made you so aggressive out there?
I'm just trying to win. Coach told me before the game to stay aggressive, look for my own shots, try to establish myself on offense. You know, that's not usually my priority, but I knew that if I did, the rest of the game would come.
So does that mean you're looking to shoulder more of the offensive load going forward?
Listen, man, I'm willing to do whatever the team needs. We have a lot of guys who can score on this team. I'm just trying to win. I don't mind stepping up and taking major shots if they're there, though.
Great stuff. Congrats on the win.
If the squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same.
Use the back-to-back MVP to get to level 40, where there is a big reward waiting for you. It's our 2K23 cover athlete, Devin Booker. Now, if you've already played with his Ruby and Sapphire card, just wait till you see what his Pink Diamond can do.
Pink Diamonds are great, but I like Dark Matter cards more. And in Season 2, they're making their 2K23 debut.
That's right, Sasha. I hope you've been completing your trophy case collections because you'll be able to complete another 10 collections in...
And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try.
Making some changes. Hayes is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Murphy comes in for Jones. And Alvarado's subbed in for Graham. On the floor for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Andre Iguodala. Then it's Jermichael Green. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's MP in at the 1. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Alvarado, covered by MP. And Alvarado gets it to go.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
MP outside. This one for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Hayes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jermichael Green.
BA, it can be tough for a young guy to figure out his game, but Jackson Hayes is making big strides and showing impressive growth.
Well, Smitty Hayes definitely seems eager to make a larger impact on the floor.
You know what I like, BA? His raw energy. Any chance he gets to show off what he can do, he takes it. It's hard to find that kind of relentless hustle.
The Pelicans making a switch. Nance is checked in.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Alvarado. Hayes with it. Shot from 12. Nance can't get it to go.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
From deep, MP. The shot misses. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
And you could see them losing confidence, and it turned into a domino effect.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Alvarado. No good from outside. MP outside. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Warriors ahead, leading by a point. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And a It's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
They've got Larry Nance, Devontae Graham out there with Herb Jones. Then there's Willie Hernangomez. And it's Murphy in at the small forward position. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Jones, the pass to Nance. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Jones. Count it. Jones has got 6.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And that.
Sandwich.
I don't think they have self at all. I think you just have to like knock them. Nice. All right, we won the game. Good job, Claire.
Nice.
That was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it. After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Pass to Murphy. Now Nance. He's covered by Curry. Shoots from 12. Nance can't get it to go. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And here's MP from outside. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Now Hernangomez. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
You know, back in college in 2020, Herb Jones broke his left wrist. Less than 2 weeks after surgery, Jones was back on the floor.
And Herbert Jones, what a tough customer, playing with a huge cast on that wrist.
You know, BA, how hard that is. He played with just one hand at the end of that 2020 season in school. Herb Jones is a fighter. Despite being a second-round pick, he made an immediate impact in this league.
That's good from Jones. Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Ingram comes in for Murphy. And Golden State also making a switch. Making some changes. Hayes comes in for Hernangomez. And Alvarado's subbed in for Jones. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Wiseman. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Poole, he's checked in for Wiggins. And MP is subbed in for Stephen Curry. Graham against Poole. Shoots from 12. They get it again. They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
MP outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half of this one. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
At the line for New Orleans, Jose Alvarado. At the line.
And he drops the first. Nance, he's checked in for New Orleans. And Golden State also making a switch. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Green.
I got the little spot off.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. MP outside. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Three-pointer. Another three for Golden State.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
That'll do it for the first half. Pelicans ahead. They're up 7. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
41.
Still take them.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. And they say to win big, sometimes you have to sacrifice. Tell us exactly what that means, though, in basketball terms.
What it means, BA, as a player, you might have to accept a more defined role. Most players grew up as the best player on their team. When you're on a contending team, sometimes you have to just star in your role.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Wiggins and Green make up the forwards. MP is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Wiseman in at the center position.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Graham, the pass to Jones. Here's Ingram. Williamson, left side. Pelicans keep it alive. Valanciunas can't get it to go.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Graham against MP. 4-3. And the Warriors with another 3.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
New Orleans in the lead. An area where the Pelicans squad performed well this past season was on the glass.
Yeah, defensively and offensively. Now, they know how important it is to secure those loose balls, and making it a priority helped them all season long.
A deep 3 from MP. Another 3 for Golden State.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
Graham finds Jones. The kick out to Graham. Green with the defensive effort.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, showing some toughness right there. I like whenever Wiggins outmuscles the defense and capitalizes. And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for New Orleans. DiVincenzo, he's checked. Making some changes. Nance, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Hayes comes in for Williamson. And Alvarado's subbed in for Graham. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Down low. Here's Alvarado. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Jose Alvarado. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Good on both. Here's Green. And that one's drained from the low block. Green's gotten 4 this quarter.
Aggressive, working for the high percentage shot. Draymond understands this game.
Here's Jones. No good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Jones and Ingram run the wings. Hayes is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Graham in at the point guard position. That's the Pelicans 5. Outside Jones. 6 to shoot. Over Poole. Jones misses.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And that one's good. Poole.
And making the extra pass. Wiggins' teammates appreciate his willingness to get it to them when they're uncovered.
Outside Ingram. Graham up top. Covered by MP. Rebounded by Green. Green's got rebound number 8 now. MP shot is off.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And that one drops.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
And here's MP from outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Graham, the pass to Jones. Ingram against Thompson. Right side Graham. Unloads. And the Pelicans get it back. That shot off. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. From deep, MP. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got rebound number 7 tonight. To the inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Asserting his will offensively. Valanciunas taking over.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
You know, Brandon Ingram has turned himself into a dominant 3 or 4 in this league. His versatility has him playing all around the floor.
Zion Williamson is checked in for Hayes. Wiseman, he's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Golden State.
Warriors
on the offensive side, NbA averaging over 20 points per game the last 3 seasons, becoming a real headache for the defense.
MP is checked in for Curry. And here's MP from outside. He can't get it to go. New Orleans calls timeout. They're down by 1. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. As this game enters its final moments, he told his guys to keep their cool, saying, quote, no sloppy play. Let's stay true to what we do best. We're almost there, gentlemen.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Thompson finds MP. From deep. Oh, bangs home the three.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And so the big win by Golden State in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Gotta bring somebody. Might as well be the first stranger that comes to town.
Hey, can we play peekaboo?
To watch.